Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for being with me again. Still moot green in the boys. Not sure if how I feel about it. Not loving it, but I don't hate it. Like I said, not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of taking the moot green and lightly streaking it across so I can still keep some of the dark underneath. But, I don't know. We'll see. It's getting painted, and the brush is kind of getting trash on me, but it's a cheap Walmart brush. What I expect. Getting back into acting and stuff, I'd like to talk about intent. Intent is very big in acting. What is your purpose? What's your drive? Why? How often do you ask that moment to moment? In your life, what is your intentions? What is your purpose for what you are doing? Why are you doing what you are doing? And I don't think that's something that people ask near enough. It's not something they think about, but it's very, very important because a lot of times if you're just told what to do, you're at the point where you're just doing what someone else wants you to do. Is this something that is good for you? Is it something that's beneficial for you? And the only way to really understand or know that is to question it. You have to ask it about yourself, about your life. What are your intentions? What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? And that's how the Stanislavski system very much helps, because that's what its purpose is, to help you understand what the motivations are, what the drive is, what the purpose is. What is your intentions with what you're doing with your life? Because if not, you could be wasting time, and we don't have enough life to waste. So it would be very beneficial for you to take the time to learn what intent is and how it works, and again, just one of the many skills that are learned in the field of acting that we don't take seriously. And I'm saying, why not? It goes back to the question of, what do I want? People don't ask that question enough. People don't ask what their intentions are. What is my purpose? Why am I here in this particular moment? Or how many moments have you wasted in a cycle because you're doing something that isn't beneficial to you, but you're there trying to figure it out anyways? So you're just treading water essentially, and that's not good. It's a waste of time. So you really want to take into mind, what is your intentions with what you're doing in life? So if you can break into something like the Stanislavski system, even Magic If, work through scenarios to try to figure out, what it is you want from what you're doing. Are you in the right place in your life? So that's how one way that intention in itself can help unlock, doors for you. Because we don't always realize we're in a prison. We do the same thing. We live what society tells us how to live, how to learn, and not realizing it's just what society wants us to do so we can be another cog in the machine. If you want to grow out of that, if you want to be more, you have to figure out not just who you are, but what you're doing, why you're doing it, and push off from there. Because these are things that will help move you forward. I mean, you still have to know your direction, but again, that's part of the why. So if you take these techniques, practice them over and over and over again, take them to heart. When you enter into new environments, you'll get all this information, so you'll get a read on it. Your intention will be built into those questions. So as you just venture out into the world, even a place you've never been in for, you can get a rudimentary idea of what your intention in that environment you've never been in before is, because you're asking questions that people otherwise wouldn't ask. And that's what these skills in this book are about, or just in the acting world. Stanislavski, Meisner, Adler, Hagen. It's about self-exploration and taking that self-exploration and interacting in the world with it. And once you can do that, you become a very formidable force. But again, it starts with intention. What's your purpose? What do you want? Why do you want it? From there, you learn how to get it. Like I'm telling you, time and time again, these aren't just entertainment tools, man. These are life tools. We have to take them more seriously. We have to get them out to the people and let them know that, man, there's more out there. What are we doing? Why are we just being the same person? And we really aren't the same person, because code switching on many levels exists already. We just don't recognize it to the point where we see we're already doing these acting techniques just on a very, very minor level. If we actually take the time to really grow and develop ourselves in these ways, we'll become a different species. We'll become a better people. I believe that with every bit of my heart, what's left of it. I guess we'll cut off there. Thank you so much for your time. As always, I hope you have a lovely day and take care of yourselves. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I know it's important. Take care.